remember the one who asked us to remember them. Let us remember before God, commend to the shorekeeping all who have died for their country in war, those whom we knew and whose memory we treasure, and all who have lived and died in the service of your family here on earth.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Where do you come from?
County Durham.
You've come a long way.
Well, not so far, about 70 miles.
Is that all?
Yes.
Did you set off this morning?
No, we've been here for 2 days.
Right. Could you tell me about your very smart vehicle?
This here is a 1919 Model T Ford. One of 14 million of them. That's how many he made, 14 million.
And was it restored when you got it?
No, it had been restored in the very early 60s.
Right.
And then it had been put in a barn. So it had been stood about 30 years.
How many miles to the gallon does it do?
We don't know because it doesn't got a speedometer.
Oh, right. Thank you very much.
Or front wheel brakes.
Was it easy to get on?
It was easy to get on actually, and it is very comfortable, I have to say.
Well, I'm the Ribble Valley Movie Makers, so that's why we're here today. Could you tell me your name? Where did you come from?
My name's Philippa Moore and I come from Scarborough. But I'm as a Land Army girl, because they did a heck of a lot during the war, and they're not always appreciated with how much they did do. And it was hard work, working on the farms, catching rats, and all they used to have to do all the ploughing, all the man's work really. But it's changed things over the time now, so at least women can do and have shown that they can do man's work when they're pushed to it.
Thank you very much.
Flapper on the string when I'm cleaning windows, pulls her hair all down behind, then pulls down behind, then pulls down never mind, and after that pulls down the blind. When I'm cleaning windows, my profession, I work hard, but I'll never stop. I'll climb this blinking ladder till I get right to the top. At 8 o'clock a girl she wakes, at 8:05 a bath she takes, 8:10 my ladder breaks when I'm cleaning windows. We're time for the low. Shall we have a game of football?
From Middlesbrough.
Yes, and is this your smart vehicle?
My Willys Jeep, yes.
Yes.
Dated 1942.
Right, have you had it since 1942?
No, it's just the way I walk. I've had this for several years now.
Yes.
It came from Belgium.
Yes.
We brought it in, so it had went in with the push.
Right.
I'm glad to say.
Yeah.
And when they came out, these things cost about £150.
Right.
Now you need a mortgage for to get one.
Gosh.
But this was left in a will to me.
Oh.
Yes, I had a great aunt,
Yes.
and it was in the bottom of a garden, and she says to me, you can have it when I've gone. Anyway, we murdered her and we got the cab later on. Anyway, it's a nice day today for them all. We're all here. We're all in mufti, done up. But
Yeah.
I do a little bit of yank and a little bit of everything. You
Yeah.
understand me? Bit of Frank Sinatra, a bit of, you know, Glenn Miller on a little street in Singapore.
Oh, Glenn Miller.
A
Oh.
lovely man, lovely man. But anyway, as I say, we're up here to support in Leyburn for the war weekend. All the gentlemen with us and all the other vehicles. Yesterday, fine weather, everybody dressed beautiful, some beautiful young ladies and older ladies. Everybody in uniform and in attire and everything. George Formby, the big band, it went down very, very well. Can't help the weather.
Yeah.
We'll beat the weather.
Yeah.
Well, we beat Hitler, but we can't beat the weather.
Good.
But anyway, we're all here again
Good.
to make the number up. It's our job, isn't it?
That's right, having a good time.
I'm glad you enjoy it. Tell me about this wonderful...
This is a 1945 Scammell 20 Elia. It was built as a heavy haulage tractor unit, and it was new to a company called Isaac Barry, and it worked in Glasgow during the war and after the war, hauling heavy machinery from the factories around Glasgow to the docks.
What weight capacity?
It'll pull about 40 ton,
Really?
but obviously that's tractive power rather than carrying power, you know.
And what speed do you go at?
It's quite fast, it'll do about 40 mile an hour.
All right.
Obviously not with 50 ton on, of course.
Do you have to have a police escort?
Oh no, it's not oversized. It's within construction and use. It's within the limits of an ordinary vehicle. I bet you're the Ribble Valley movie maker, reporter.
Yes.
I wonder how I guessed that.
Could you tell me about your bus, please?
It's a 1925 Morris commercial country bus. And they were built for country routes and big hotels to run from the hotel to the station to pick the passengers up or the guests to transfer them between hotel and the railway station. But they were used on country routes as well, in very rural areas. It only carries 14 people.
Do you think I could go on?
Not a problem at all, my dear.
Thank you. I fancy driving this.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. Good visibility. I presume it's got good brakes.
Well, it's only got rear wheel brakes, but they are very good for just rear wheel brakes.
Well,
It was £342 when it was new.
gosh, how long have you had it?
About 15 years.
These things, however, they're on the seabed already, but they're primed and ready to detonate without the contact. So the blockade of the ports with these magnetic mines nearly defeated us. In a city like London, it would take out 5 city streets, one parachute mine. Very, very destructive weapon. Sure, if I can make the mine think that it's underwater, I can then take the fuse out without the clock running. The fuse is now gagged, so theoretically I can undo the locking ring and withdraw the fuse. The clock shouldn't run. So, that's that one rendered safe.
What branch of the army?
This is just his British battle dress. I can't tell you what he's in, else I'll have to kill you.
Oh, I see, it's like...
I believe he's part of SOE,
Right, yes.
the Special Operations Executive. So he can't tell me either, so
I think that's...
I just do as I'm told.
So, at least tell me, how long has it taken you to cultivate those wonderful whiskers?
The moustache is quite large, but it's not how long it's taken me to grow it, it's how long I have had it. And I've had it for about 43 years. I've had it in various changes of trimmings, but this is the one which I like at the moment, suitable for the age.
Yes, it's very attractive, you do. Thank you. What do you do in the RAF?
I was a pilot.
You was a pilot?
Yes.
And what did you fly?
I flew Bulldogs as a training aircraft and then jet Provosts, which are now both out of service. And I think every aeroplane I've ever flown in is now in a museum. And I think I'm going to be joining it soon.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. You look far too young, I assure you.
That's very deceptive.
So can you tell me where you come from? Where's your station?
I actually come from Lincolnshire. I was actually coming as Navy.
Oh.
But being as the badge is North Riding,
Right.
I thought I'd better represent North Riding.
Parce que j'habite. Ben, bien sûr, je parle français, oui, parce que j'habitais à Paris pendant quelques années.
Yes, we. Whatever it is.
Or, if you wish, I can speak in a nice Yorkshire accent.
What kind of vehicle is it?
So this is a Citroen Traction Avant, 1949. It's one of the earliest front-wheel drive production cars, so quite unique in that respect. But it was well known for use by the Special Operations Executive. They used to hide them under the trees and parachute in, pick up one of these because they were very fast in those days. So, you know, pre-30s, 1930s built, 1940s built car. It was a very quick car, so they used to use these as a quick getaway. Also used by the SS in Paris. They were famous for the Gestapo would use them.
Yes.
And we have got to keep busy morning. We have got to get everything ready for the festival. There were lots of soldiers in town. The British soldiers, eh? And you look out for the Americans.
Oh, me, I have already met the Americans. They gave me some chocolates and these narrow stockings.
Oh, well, make sure that all they give you. You know what the English say about the Americans? Oversexed, overpaid, and... But...
No, René. Do not say hello. We are in Yorkshire now. They say, hey up. This is the thing. Listen very carefully. I will say this only once.
What did you say?
I said, listen very carefully. I will say this only once.
That's what I thought you said.
René, you do not need to worry. I have taken steps to protect you. I have contacted the Home Guard, and they have volunteered their most experienced soldier, a Corporal Jones.
Left, right. Corporal Jones, reported for duty. Attend. Shut. Oh, didn't seem to be nobody here.
Sounded like the Gestapo has arrived.
Oh, the Gestapo have arrived! Don't panic!
Who is this?
Hello! It's a bomb! Don't panic!
I will say this only once. Run for your lives!
Oh, Helga, it is another resistance trick. Quick, back to the fatherland. Oh no! Quick, Mimi! In the pantry!
But my apron does not need adjusting.
Thank you very much. Thank you.